Hello friends, today we will see boiler mountings, types and their working. Boiler mountings and accessories are required for the proper and satisfactory functioning of the steam boilers. Following are the important boiler mountings. Main steam stop, auxiliary steam stop valve, safety valve, water level gauge glass, air release valve or boiler vent, feed check and control valve, pressure gauge, blowdown valve, SCUM blowdown valve, sampling connection, whistle valve, low-level alarm, soot blower. Automatic feed water regulator, fusible plug. Main steam stop valve.
The steam generated in the boiler is supplied to the main system through this valve. It is normally non-return type of valve.
Auxiliary steam stop valve.
If there is separate steam line provided for small auxiliary system, it is supplied through this valve. The valve is smaller in size and usually of a non-return type.
Working principle.
The function of a stop valve is to control the flow of the steam from within the boiler and to stop it completely when required. A stop valve or junction valve is used to regulate the flow of steam from the boiler. The valves mounted on the boilers, which change the direction of flow of steam by 90 degrees, are called junction valves, while valves fitted in pipelines which allowing the steam in the same direction are called stop valve.
Safety valve.
In the event of unsafe excessive pressure inside the boiler, the safety valve comes in action to release the overpressure. The lifting pressure of valve is set prior to its installation and locked in the presence of surveyor so that it not changed later on. Safety valves are generally installed in pair. The safety valve commonly used are deadweight safety valve, lever safety valve, spring-loaded safety valve.
Water level gauge glass.
Gauge glass are also fitted in pair for manually checking the water level inside the boiler when it is depressurized or when initially raising the steam pressure.
Working principle.
Water tube indicator. The water consists of a vertical hard glass tube G which is fitted with two gunmetal tubes A and B. The tubes A connects the steam space of the boiler with the glass tube and the tube B connects the water space of the boiler with the glass tube. The tube A is provided with a valves, called a steam valve, and tube B is fitted with another valve W, called a water valve. In addition to these valves, a third valve, called drain valve, is fitted to the water level indicator, through which water together with condensed steam from the gunmetal tube A is drained from time to time.
Boiler vent.
This valve is fitted in the headers, boiler drum etc., to avoid imploding of boiler when it is depressurized or when initially raising the steam pressure.
Feed check and control valve.
This valve control the supply of steam as per the demand and is fitted in both main and O steam line after the stop valve. They are non-return valves with a visible indication of open and closed position. The function of a feed check valve is to control the flow of water from the feed pump to the boiler and to prevent the backflow of water from the boiler to the pump when the pump pressure is less than the pressure or when the feed pump ceases to work. Evidently, feed check valve is placed at the boiler end of the delivery pipe of the feed pump.
Pressure gauge.
This pressure gauge can be fitted in superheater, boiler drum and wherever it is necessary to read the pressure reading.
Working principle.
The pressure gauge shown in Fig is board-end pressure gauge. It consists of a circular spring tube A. One end of the board-end tube is closed and connected to a link L and the other end is secured to a hollow block B. The link L connects the closed end of the tube to the toothed sector C which is hinged at O. The toothed sector gears with pinion D which carries a pointer P. The pointer moves on a dial graduated in pressure units.
Blowdown valve.
The function of a blow-off valve is to remove periodically the sediments deposited at the bottom of the boiler while the boiler is in operation and to empty the boiler while it is being cleaned or inspected. It is used to empty the boiler completely, for maintenance purpose or for water treatment of boiler when the chloride level become very high. When the blow-off valve is opened, the water which is under the pressure of steam rushes out with tremendous velocity, thus carrying out the sediments along with it.
SCUM blowdown valve.
It's a shallow dish type arrangement fitted at the normal water level, which allows the blowdown of floating impurities, oil foaming etc., from the water surface.
Sampling connection.
Generally, a sampling watercock arrangement is also fitted with cooler in series so that water sample can be collected at any time for feed water analysis.
Low-level alarm.
A device used to initiate audible warning at low water level condition.
Whistle valve.
If there is a provision for steam whistle in the ship, then steam is supplied directly from the boiler through small bore type non-return valve known as whistle valve.
Soot blowers.
Required to blow the soot and the combustion products from the tube surfaces. It is operated by steam or compressed air.
Automatic feed water regulator.
Device which is essential to ensure appropriate water level in all load conditions and is fitted in the feed line. Multiple element feed water control system is used in boilers with high evaporation rate.
Fusible plug.
The plug is made up of tin or leads alloy, which has a low melting point. The function of the fusible plug is to put off the fire in the furnace of the boiler when the water level falls below an unsafe level and thus avoids the explosion, which may take place due to overheating of the tubes and the shell. It is fitted over the crown of the furnace or the combustion chamber.